This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Badgers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off target and incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. There's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Heading to the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Badgers. start, Kirk. An emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain. Makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks for the first down gain. I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, he spins free. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score. Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Hand off to the left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Handoff on a single back formation. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
They tack on the extra point. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides for this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's all in way downfield.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver by having an opportunity to make that big play. Now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Huskers' offense is on the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense cannot be stopped. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's O'Neal. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Delayed handoff. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Puts into space at the 50. You make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Well, Kirk, he played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Wide open downfield. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The ball to the ground. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. What a play. Risky move, but it worked that time. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the move now. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. To the air, it's O'Neal. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Caught over the middle. It's Covey. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Cornhuskers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying to convert with a sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. And he's brought down there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. So on a short drop, he gets away a solid punt here. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the corner.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. here from the shotgun. Powering through. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Toss play to the running back going left. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. That run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He escapes the pocket. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. It's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's O'Neal. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Badgers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He's going for a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Checks this down to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky. He didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Huskers offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Second down after that previous play. On the move now. Extending the play now. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Bringing pressure. Caught. Completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Covey. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The ball is caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. It's a wide receiver screen. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he knocks through the PAT. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He's hit as he throws it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 36, and the Nebraska offense will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he keeps it. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.